What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we have another Game of Thrones, the card game, 2nd edition video for you. We are still in round 4, second video of round 4, pulled from the live stream at the AFK Games Michigan Regional 2017. On the left we have Kevin, on the right we have John. Two Hamilton-ish, Ontario-ish, meta, Southern Ontario. They're all from all around, but they play mainly in Hamilton, Ontario at Black Knight Games. From my local gaming store.
No, they're not dupes.
And we got Targaryen Fealty against Tyrell Crossing. Burn versus Rush.
I'm a dirty cheater.
Should be interesting. So we got Viserion, Doria, Rattleshirts Raiders, and Illyrio's Estate on the left for setup. On the right we have Sir John Fossaway, 2 Hedge Knights, and a Rose Road. Both these guys came down with them, actually. Well, actually, they drove themselves, but we all came down together, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. From our meta, drove 4+ hours down here to Michigan. And it's always good to see them sitting here at table number 1 on the live stream.
Well, it feels good.
Crushing the field.
Yeah, summer harvest is trading, so. Somewhere where that'll be it. Sitting right on the map. Yeah. Do you have any Are you okay, Kevin?
Am I?
Is this John Neal? Shit.
No, it's the John Neal.
The swinger. Swinger from the ropes.
And like I said in the previous ones, this one was cut out from the live stream. Like I said, I have some issues with the live stream, so I decided to take it down. Rip out the videos that were still decent and put them up with commentary. So if you appreciate the extra work I'm spending on these, you can donate at Rob's Gaming Table on Patreon.com. Link is in the description below. Any little bit helps. And I appreciate everyone who's already donated. You'll see those awesome people scroll by in the comments at the end of the video. And you can thank them for helping bring this video to you.
Make sure all your cards aren't stuck together now.
So Varys Riddle into a noble cause.
You want to see my hand?
Kind of. Can I reach my flop?
We're good.
Okay. I guess. For now.
Who's over here?
Not sure what is happening here. They're goofing around. I don't know if John dropped a card and Kevin's counting his hand now. I don't know what's going on. Looking for some sleight of hand tricks or something. Who knows with these guys?
I mean, wait for me at the hotel.
Wait for me in the hotel and think about what you've done.
Who's first?
Yee.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yes. We represent it. Big boys. Use first player tokens.
Me? I'm really good at this game.
Stumbling.
I play really good decks.
I haven't actually.
Is this game called Game of Thrones?
You have 9 cards in your hand right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, wait, what? I have 10, wait.
So Fossaway gets a dupe. Which lord or lady are we going to see marshaled out here?
How do you make me paranoid?
It's Randall. Standy Randy.
Yes, I do. Pay 1.
Booby guard?
With a bodyguard.
Booby guard.
You know, a target for that Rattleshirts Raiders is basically what that is there. And saving a gold. Over to Kevin, the Targaryen player here to marshal. There's 5 gold in Illyrio's Estate. Plays out a second Illyrio's Estate. So many Targ decks, basically in almost every video, if not every video, of this AFK Games series already. We were filming Table 1 on the stream, Table 2 on a spare camera on the side. That's why you'll see a couple games per round up here on the channel for this series. For most of the rounds, where the footage didn't goof up. But yeah, lots of Targ. Lots of Targ here at the top tables. So kids, if you're going to a tournament, make sure your deck is ready for a Targaryen. Because they be everywhere. And with the next pack coming out, they're getting some more juicy toys. So, yeah. I'm sure they're going to be pretty popular. And Magister Illyrio is on the table. one of the many standing cards in the Targaryen arsenal nowadays.
Until he's in the challenge over, yeah.
I don't think you're going to see much Baratheon for the next while. Well, Targaryens run around, and a Plaza of Pride, another stand card.
Do you got it?
Baratheon in the Targ field doesn't look too good right now.
Do you have any action?
And Fealty is knelt there at the start of challenges in the challenge action phase on the Targaryen side. Is the Crossing deck going to go for all of his challenges here? Or is he going to play defensively?
Can you feel the burn?
And we get to hear John's lovely singing voice there. So we got a military challenge here. 0 strength with the Hedge Knight on the first challenge of Crossing, but he does have that cute little ability where he can spend a gold to raise his strength. Buy 1 for each gold you spend.
Could be one. Could be one. I don't know.
Which he's just trying to basically bait the opponent into kneeling someone here. Or he just lets the challenge fizzle. Or sometimes he just wants to win it and he pays the gold after you've already chose not to declare defenders. Love the mind games. And the Route Search Raiders is used to block on defense, actually. 0 to 3 right now, so it is fully blocked. So intrigue of 1 with the second Hedge Knight here.
Give me your actions.
Does the Targaryen player want to protect his hand? He can just block with Doria. Or he can use Doria and Illyrio there, and I believe drawing a card since Doria is in a challenge with the Lord. She'll gain insight, or she gives the character insight. I forget which one it is.
Yep.
And Illyrio will block.
Oh, goodness.
And now I think we're going to have a power here with Sir Randall Tarley getting buffed, standing up from the Crossing bonus. Makes sense. Why not?
Power stand? You have no channel actions? So power stand?
So power challenge, Randall Tarley, 7 strength.
If you say Tywin Lannister in the mirror 7 times, he comes up with it. So.
He's loyal, so what would he be doing like that?
Now, if he blocks with 1 character, he's still going to win by 5. Could throw a superior claim down. Or if he blocks with 2, he still loses the challenge. No claim to be had, though, but Randall will get a power in Crossing. Power will happen. So unopposed, Crossing, Randall Renown. No claim, no superior claim. Over to the Targaryen player now for challenges. And we got an intrigue with Doria for 2. Fossaway could block here for 4.
You guys are in 6.
Yep.
Drop the King's Road.
Block it. Try myself to sleep.
So no defenders, dragon standing, and a gold. Looks like John didn't want to risk having Fossaway go in there to defend and getting burned by Dracarys. And he grabs the Milk of the Poppy.
I don't want any of this. Anything else?
And he doesn't want to throw the power challenge. He'll just walk right into Randall. Same with the military, most likely. And give a renown. So most likely he's just going to give dominance to the Tyrell player. But he could chuck a card and stand using the Plaza of Pride. But could try to throw a military challenge in there. But you'll have Viserion and Rattleshirts would tie Randall, but you also have Fossaway there to defend. And would still gain a renown on Randy, so it might not be the best. But if John makes a mistake and doesn't defend it, he'll lose the bodyguard to the Rattleshirts. Maybe Kevin has Dracarys in hand. He's doing the math. Maybe he stands the Ral shirts. Just does a challenge with them. Uses the Dracarys on Randall Tarley to reduce his strength. Gets rid of the bodyguard. And then we see the Targaryen player flip into Valor next turn. Doesn't look like it though. Dominance will go to the Tyrell player.
Power, stealth,
If it did the other way, but I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, if I. Sorry. It's all yours. Five. No, it's all good. Alright, draw step.
snipe him. He stands. Flame.
We're on to round 2 here, choosing their plots. And looks like we got time of plenty into trading with the Matoshi.
And I think that's all my challenges, so you can go first.
And Tark player is going first due to the Tyrell player winning initiative and choosing him. Both drawing 3 cards, 3 gold gained off of trading for the Targaryen player.
I said relatively.
Yep. Black Thursday. Okay. Sure.
So Tark player kneeling in Illyrio's estate here. And we got a giant Targaryen loyalist.
I would never blow the dragons.
Like 7 gold spent there for Jack and Hagar. Don't see him played too often. And he throws a couple of Valar Morghulis tokens across the table. One on Randall, one on Fossaway. Jackin's got to win a challenge alone. And if so, he can react and kill one of those characters.
Good God, you made the top table.
Are you surprised?
Tomorrow is 11, yes.
I noticed the camera.
And that was Paul, the tournament organizer, going by and trolling our players here for making the top table. He invited us down, alright? He invited us down there. It's not our fault. We win and make the cuts and that kind of thing. Steal some of the prizes. I don't know.
Tough choices.
Yeah.
So it looks like 2 goals saved on the Targaryen side. Let's see what the Tyrell player is going to marshal out here with his pile of gold. King's Road on top of that. Use the pleasure barge there to draw some cards. He's digging. He's looking for his big dudes and the dupes for them, their bodyguards. Get him out there, solidify his board. Start pushing his crossing rush down his opponent's throat. We got Marjorie Tyrell with a lady in waiting going on to her as a duplicate. And a bodyguard just to be safe. Can't have too much protection on your Marjorie Tyrell, that's for sure.
Take that bodyguard back? Or no? Sure?
Sounds like John's going to do some takesies backsies, and Kevin's okay with it. He's taking that bodyguard back. And he's going to play Brienne instead. And I believe put the bodyguard on Brienne. So just rearranging the order in which he marshaled there, I guess, is what's happening. And looks like he's going to sit on a gold. So over to the Targaryens for the challenges. No king on the board, so Brienne does have to kneel when she defends right now. Or no king on her side. Or Catelyn Stark, I guess. We're not going to see Catelyn in this game. So Fealty has been knelt there as a challenge action. See a Dracarys, a Nightmares, among other toys in the hand of Kevin.
I'm taking my shirt time.
Yeah. Oh, the hound and then pre-challenges action.
Well, after attackers, yeah, you're fine.
Minus 2. Yep.
Just be attacking.
Trigger, yeah.
So it looks like Kevin was debating putting Jack and Hagar in with Rattle Shirts. Get rid of one of those bodyguards. But then you wouldn't be able to trigger Jackin since he wouldn't be winning the challenge alone. But he needs to win a military, it looks like. Or at least put enough strength in, I guess, to kneel some characters out. Because you got to put your crossing opponent in a tough position where they either kneel some characters to fully defend, but then they might not have enough to come back with all three of their crossing challenges. So sometimes you just know those crossing players will save characters anyway, so you can kind of like math it out to just know you're going to win these challenges. But then you got to be careful you haven't knelt out enough, and then they just come at you with 3 challenges on their crossing and gain a ton of power, especially with renowned characters like Tyrell likes to do.
So I have some actions. Action removes balloons. First, pick old pick. Minus 2.
I know, right?
Then we go cling. Treachery at the plug.
Tyrell player deciding what to do here on the defense. Mathing it out, I'm sure. If you lose a bodyguard, you know Valor could be coming. You got to watch out with Jackin. He can stand from that Plaza Pride. A card can get pitched. Has to be a pretty pricey card, but it could stay in Jack and Hagar there. And we could see him come in on a challenge later in the challenges phase. And if he wins it, and that bodyguard is taken off of Randall, that Valar Morghulis token will trigger the kill on him. And we could see Randy go bye-bye. But we do have Marjorie Tyrell out there, who could be triggered. She might get Nightmares, though. We do know Kevin does have Nightmares in hand right now.
Nightmares?
And we're going to see Nightmares on Rattleshirts Raiders. And Hands of Judgment. Cancel by. Nope. No cancel on the Hands of Judgment. So Rattleshirts still good. Still have text. 1 gold now left on the Targaryen side. And remember, he did kneel Fealty in the challenges phase. So he does have that economy to help him on the next loyal card.
Well, someone's gonna die anyways, so. But you can't trigger Jack when just trying to get rid of this. Then you can stand him.
Well, yeah, because I have to enter the game and the result at the same time. So I know I.
Yeah, I'll make you use the turn.
This looks like a 10 block here with Randall and Brienne.
Do it up.
So it's 8 to 10 right now. Could use a Dracarys here to win the challenge. And it's blocked. So 2 renowns.
Next.
And John Neal doing the dance with his characters here. Shuffle them all around the board. Trying to confuse his opponent with some kind of tribal dance there. With his characters, I don't know.
After I play, you can deal these while I'm marching.
Yep.
I wouldn't point that out, but I so once I played him, you had an action. So you could immediately. Basically, I can deal with well, you did one, that's one action. Pretty much. I'm actually going to deal with it. Yep.
And there we go. Plasma Pride triggered. Copy of Danny thrown away to stand Jack and Nagar.
He gets both, doesn't he?
He doesn't replace play.
Yeah, it's a good post.
Opposed.
So it's an unopposed challenge. Jackin's triggering. I would assume to kill Randall. Bodyguard used to save him.
Yeah, I wanted to Nightmares that obviously, but it's like
Unopposed claim.
2 throws, half dozen.
It looks like it was a power challenge.
Figured you had the hand.
So an unopposed and claim on the power challenge.
Targaryen. 3.
I think that should be a close call. I don't like it or put whoever, because a lot of the time it was like, oh, I want to play it, but then I'm just going to first time I went there, it's like military for
Seems good to me.
Okay.
And we have an intrigue challenge here with Doria, 2 strength. Still have a dragon standing, still have a gold there, still have fealty knelt.
And it stops that, because I can't do that.
That's all I got.
Trying to burn Foss away. Using that Dracarys. Get rid of that character with a dupe, making that Valor so much juicier. Or trying to prevent the Tyrell player from playing his own offensive Valor. And it looks like Marjorie and the Hedge Knight are going to go in on defense. And fully win, and Marjorie will get a renown. And over to the Crossing, Tyrell Crossing player has only 2 characters standing. Looks like he could win a military right now with Fossaway, but he's got to watch out.
Yeah. Tom was undefeated, so he was the pair down apparently. So.
So I guess these Valar Morghulis tokens don't get removed from Jackin's ability. I guess it just can keep choosing the character to be killed as long as the token's there. Don't see him play too often. I think he's pretty cool. Definitely want to play around with him a little more. I built a Martell deck one time that I was using him, but didn't really get that ability going off too much. So we got the Dracarys on Fossaway. We knew it was coming. We knew Kevin was itching to get it burned on, get the burn off on Fossaway with that dupe.
For some reason, I thought I could win a trick.
So yeah, reaction after you win a challenge in which Jack and Nagar is attacking alone, choose and kill the character with the Valar Morghulis token. So it's not like the poison token ones where you remove it, then kill the character. The token just stays on the character. So that is better than I thought. Put it on a character that has bodyguards or dupes and just can maybe slowly eat through them. Or at least force your opponent to overcommit, like kind of like the Miri idea, where Miri comes in on challenge, and even if she doesn't win, usually your opponent's throwing a lot in front of her to make sure she doesn't win.
Yep. So, how many people have
Good. Do this.
12, 6. I'll jump up 6 spots. So I'll jump up 6 spots.
The Crossing deck being slowed down here pretty well. Still 9 power away from the win on his side. Targ player only has 4 power right now.
Alright.
And there's that Valor from the Tyrell player. I thought it was coming. And I think the Targ player felt it was coming. So that's why he was trying to get rid of any guys with dupes or get rid of the bodyguards where he could. And we have Blood of the Dragon played on the other side. So all non-dragon characters are -1. So we'll kill those Hedge Knights. But, I mean, they'll die from Valor anyway. But, can't play any more of them. That's for sure not on this turn, or they'll just die instantly, I guess. So we got Brienne and Marjorie Tyrell saved.
I'm first, assume?
You trigger.
Yeah, I was going to say Marjorie should be triggering.
You said it out loud, otherwise it wouldn't remind.
I definitely want to trigger that shit.
And Renly is going to be brought into play.
So I can't put Randy back. Come back, Randy.
Oh no.
So this is not looking good here board-wise. Having Renly and Brienne side by side. Brienne's now turned on. Yep, that's why I said it. She's turned on after seeing Renly. And she's going to be able to not kneel on the defense. Marjorie is going to be there in case anything goes wrong to Renly. She'll be able to bring another king or lord into play again. I guess not this turn, actually. Not this turn. Only once per round. Dupe for Brienne.
Hilarious even.
Bodyguard. I think it goes on Marjorie. It's pretty obvious.
I can replace him.
Yep, goes on Marjorie.
Alright, right? That cancels. We're good. I
Yeah.
paid 1 for the bodyguard.
Yeah.
And over on the target for marshalling, 2 gold, 2 Illyria's estates. You can get a dragon in play. That could make things interesting because the -1 strength happening from Blood of the Dragon right now makes Marjorie Tyrell a 4, and same with Brienne. So putting them in challenge is a little risky. Those bodyguards and dupes won't do anything against Dracarys. But Renly is at 5 strength right now. So he's pretty safe. And there it is, that dragon. Kevin knows what he's doing. Put that dragon out there.
I think it's -1.
Scare your opponent from doing any challenges, or doing a bunch of challenges. But he does have 0 claims, so I mean, like, do you really want to do those challenges anyway? They do have renown, so I can understand why he wants to get him in there.
So, it's 5.
So he's going to watch out on the crossing turn here. So he's going to do a power with Renly, who's -1 from crossing, and -1 from the plot. John just realizes that, stands him right back up, doesn't do the challenge. He could lose one of these guys here, but I mean, he loses Renly. You can't trigger Marge this turn anymore, but yeah, I probably would just pass, which is exactly what Kevin wants to happen.
Yeah, you're passing.
Fucking crossing, man. What a shit. What a shit. Who plays crossing? You? Well, -1, -1, -1, -4, -3, -2, -1.
Good game. Got me in the. You didn't have the first against? No, the Hand's Judgment.
That's why the tar matchup was not fun.
That Hand's Judgment is what killed me. Other than that, I think if I would have got her, I would have had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just had the Hand's Judgment to
This power.
Where did that come from? No, you're good. I'm just pooping out power.
And it looks like no challenges. Dom goes to the Tyrell player. Very eventful challenge phase there. That little tiny dragon scared away all those kings and ladies across the board from attacking.
Or the Duke.
Yeah.
What a weak state of affairs.
Do you have how many cards in your hand? Should I check mine? I'm good.
Keep winning. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try to, man. Ooh. Well, hopefully I can win this next one.
Yeah, that's why you need, I think. Because you're
Yeah.
such a
I'm 3-1, so.
Good.
And we got March to the Wall into Winter Festival.
Well, at least I can do. As the winner, that's the least I can do.
I'm going first.
Yeah, and that hand shows me.
Yeah.
That was the aim right there. Because then I would have Valor clears your board.
You're gonna feel salty about this. I don't even know.
So good. We run one.
And Renly gets marched along with Rygel.
You said your plan
Deck Renly.
I told you what's gonna happen.
was to win the first 3 and then lose the last 2.
And then miss the cut.
And miss the cut.
And be better. I told you it's gonna happen.
So you're
Right now I'm
you
on
feel
track.
bad. You're following your plan.
Yeah. So like.
You're on track, man.
Yeah, exactly. So nothing bad's happening.
Do you owe AJ a thanks
Yeah. So
for helping?
thank you for allowing me to.
Following your dreams.
Yeah, for all my fantasies to come true. My strength is so much should be fine though, so it's gonna be close though.
Yeah, I think I might if there's a.
So Winter Festival is going to work here at the end of the challenge phase, assuming John remembers to trigger it. No summer plot to cancel it. And we see a Hedge Knight marshaled out. And it looks like 3 gold saved. So let's see what the Targ player, Kevin here, marshals. 4 gold, 2 Illyrio's Estates. And Fealty, I guess.
1 or 2, 3 and 2 things.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's only top 8.
Yeah, well, I have a chance. Hopefully I just win the next one. So
I believe in you, man.
Right. Then you don't have to worry.
Because I mean, like I've been so nowhere so many times from being so close, and then like, because like the one time it was that this is the last.
And we see the 3rd Illyrio's Estate.
And not really.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think, and I was.
It's a dead heat.
4-1,
It's like I feel comfortable.
I think going into the last one, so I was like, all right, like even if I lose this one,
I'm also very comfortable.
I lose, and I'm like, yeah, my strength is good.
So while we're waiting for Kevin to play cards, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button.
I'm like, that's.
If you appreciate these videos and would like to help more people find them, and I would like that, hit that like button. And if you want to be notified when new videos go up or when we go live, do some live streams on the channel, you can do so by hitting that alarm bell button beside the subscribe button, and you'll be sent a notification, I think in your YouTube app or email or whatever you have set up on YouTube when the videos go live, or when the videos go up or when we go live. So if you don't want to miss it. We got a Targaryen loyalist marshaled in.
One dragon's gone now. We're safe.
We're through the.
He's playing me the whole day because I told him not to play a shitty deck.
And instead I played the other deck and
He
I
wanted to
went.
play a Marcel Wilding deck.
Well, that's what I told him. I was like, I could have gone 0-3 with my shitty deck.
Kevin looks like he has lots of cards in hand. I see some characters.
Fair enough.
That was like, so I won my last game, but I felt bad. It was just like brutal. It was like, oh yeah.
Gonna kneel 2 Illyrio's Estates, a Targaryen loyalist, and we got Rygel back in here.
I'm not recording this. Sorry. What's being recorded here? Just sorry.
Oh, you're not actually recording this?
Well,
No, we
it's
just
just streaming, so I
And we got a Rattle Shirts Raiders back in play.
just on that one so that when Rob voices it over, he knows who it is.
Right.
And we got Fealty Knelt as a challenge action.
Who have you had on that one?
Sorry for my shorthand.
That's fine.
Why do you need shorthand?
Tyrell, Brady, Tyrell,
So we got an intrigue here with the Hedge Knight, 0 strength. Due to crossing, -1, but we have 3 gold there, which can be used to buff the Hedge Knight up if needed. We got a dragon standing across the board. We got Plaza Pride still not used, so cards can be pitched to stand dudes. And Fealty's been knelt, so it can pay for that Dracarys if needed.
I have a new plan. I'm not going. I'm not losing this next one.
Dragon is going to kneel to block for 3. 0 to 3 right now. We're going to see that 3 gold spent to bring the Hedge Knight up to 3. I guess not.
There's a lot of gold just with that challenge.
Do you have any action?
I have no action. Okay, with action. Power
5 strength power challenge, Marjorie Tyrell. And no defenders, we got a Superior Claim. So 2 for the Superior Claim, 1 for unopposed, 1 for claim. And Renown on top of that. That was a juicy power challenge. And we got a military challenge of 7 coming in from Brianna Tarth. Plus 2 from Lord of the Crossing. So that could be Crossing, unopposed, and Renown could be 3 power, putting him 2 away from the win.
Or I can oh no, because yeah, you'll be dying.
And then that 2 from Winter Festival could be it to close. So Kevin has to defend here, I believe.
Oh, crossing.
Well, that counts crossing.
I was counting dominance.
Oh. So. It's not opposed. Crossing.
Yeah.
Flame. Or down.
3 away. I think dominance and Winter Festival is enough, but
Challenge.
I can't do challenges. I want you to like challenge.
gotta leave the Rattle Shirts Raiders standing, I think, to tie for Dom. It's the only thing he can do here, I think. Oh, he forgot his Winter Festival. Oh, no, he didn't. He remembered. Tie for dominance leaves the Tyrell player 1 power away from winning. The Targ player is 12 power away from winning. So quite the distance here. Not sure what the Targaryen player can do here to prevent the Tyrell player from just winning here. Another March can't do anything. Valor's not really going to do anything. He's got the bodyguard on Marjorie, the dupe on Brienne. It's not going to give you much gold as a Targaryen player and wipe your only characters off the board. So he's going to do counting coppers, look for the tricks, draw into cards, maybe get some events that'll help him. And Clash of Kings played on the other side to get some extra power on the power challenges, offense or defense. He only needs 1. And no power icons right now across the table. 2 gold, 3 Illyrio's Estates. Got to get a power icon on the board. Or else this is done, son. We got Rose Garden. Ellery Tyrell, I think is her name, coming into play. Triggering. Searching the top 10 cards, I think, for a 3 cost or less Tyrell character to put into your hand. Good way to grab those little chuds, or even some of the dupes for your like Sir Colin and Green pools, or you're a dupe for Marjorie there and Lady in Waiting. Yeah, looks like you'll probably sit on 1 gold here to tease for the Hedge Knight challenge if needed. But another power icon Marshall out there and Ellery Tyrell, so I don't see a way to stop it here. I think we're done. Is that a great haul? I think Marshall there under the glare. Gonna kneel it. All 3 Illyrio's Estates. Fealty. Do we have Daenerys? Do we have a Daenerys? Oh, we have Khal Drogo. But he's going second, so maybe too little too late here. And that's it. Just gonna scoop it. And congrats to John for beating Kevin there. Pretty tense game, but our rail players got enough renown on the board to push it through. And yeah, thanks everyone who donated on patreon.com/Rob's Gaming Table. You see all their names scrolling by right now. All those beautiful, beautiful people who donate to the channel to help me do what I do and support us here and bring these videos to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support from all of you. Like I said, hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not already. All of that business helps the channel. And leave comments below. Always appreciate those. Yeah, don't forget to share these videos on social media. And yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll definitely see you in more videos we got coming up from this series. We're going on to round 5 next, and then we'll have the cut after that. So plenty more videos to come. Stick around.